Candace, welcome back. Okay, so we are going to work some more in our little Cozy Christmas planner that I did. And, oh, I'm like, and why did I put paper clips on here? It's done. It's so I can show you. I put this scrap that we had that was on a corner of a page. Oh, gosh. Let me see. Let me get these twos just so we... Let me get these twos. That's going to be a belly band tuck on the front because I couldn't find another place to put it and I liked it. And then, let's see. We're going to do this project together. And then I wanted to show you this. This is the other little tree that I did. And it's a double pocket, I think. Yes, it's a double pocket. And this is one of those postcards that I just folded here and put a tab on it so it can be a flip out. But it's also, oh, let me see if I get a small little tag. Here, I got one. Oh, it's also, I know this isn't the size going in there, but it's also a small little hidden pocket also. So use your little postcards that you get, use them like a flip out. They're so cute. And then when we put a tag in here, it'll help hold that down in place. So that's that one. I'll leave the paper clip off because I showed you. Oh yeah. And then this one, I did this. And it's for a large tag. Well, not a large tag. I guess for this book it is. 'Cause it's going to be for a tag. So I love that Christmas tree. And I put some of our gingham on there. And then this is a little tuck pocket there. So we're going to put a tag, not quite so tall, but that in there. But then this is a double flip. So I just used, this is the postcards that were on there, and I shrunk them down 2 per page. So I got this smaller size, and then I backed them on some of our gingham so it kind of matches with that. And we'll be having our ginghams up there soon. John's finishing my colors. And then, I know I might have to put something on here to help you flip that one. And then I just put them on here as little flippies. And those are really cute. I love this little page. And then we're going to do this one together. So that's what that's there for. And I think that was all of my needing to show you to do. Oh, and this is something I'm thinking I'm doing for tying. All right, so let's, where'd I put it now? I don't need that. I need to put those back in my things. I guess this is the one. Yep. Okay. Let me put all my paper clips back in my little bin so I don't lose them. All right. And, whew, I don't know. I might have to, oh, that's another project. Might have to take my crafting shirt off. All right. So, this is a little piece that I had left over. And I was thinking of making it, well, not with that, just a little belly band tuck on the side. Since, I mean, it's the perfect size and everything. So let me, I think I'm just going to, even though this is, you know, more gingham here than up top, I think I'm going to go ahead and use this side so that way it'll give me room to put a little something on there. So let me just glue this down. Oh, hope y'all are having a good day so far. Hope you're going to do some crafting today. I know I'm going to do some crafting today. Oh, I'm so far behind. I know. Isn't that how it goes? Oops. All right. Come on. Let's pick it up. You can do it. There you go. Okay. Let's just squish this out. Yeah, John made muffins for breakfast. He was wanting them the other day. I didn't make them. So, he made them himself. Okay. And then we're going to stick that on here. And that will be our little sideways belly band. Where do I want to, I guess I'm going to put it there, not quite in the middle. Because, you know, you don't want to cover up some of the cute paper, the pictures. Alright. I know. I'm kind of going in the middle. I could talk the talk, but I just can't walk the walk. I need to shake this up a little more. I had refilled it, and the glue that I put in top had a little bit of water in it, because the one that was in here before was definitely thicker. So hold on, let me shake that around a little better. Alright. So there's that. And then we'll make a, I'll have to take the shirt off. And we'll make a card for that later. Oh, let me put this up for I accidentally use it for backing. Okay. So now on this side, we're going to do a double pocket flip. I mean double flip, just like we did. Because you know this is our writing page. But I love this little Santa, and then this was from Janeybjournals Mystery Christmas. Oh, 1 or 2. I don't remember because I didn't write it. I didn't write it, but it's either 1 or 2. I think 1 actually. And then that one is from one that we had printed. It had the Santa here, and then that Christmas tree on that side. So I'm looking for some coffee dye paper, which I got it finally. Woo! Okay, hold on. Let me take this off. I got my heater on, got slippers on, and I'm sweating. Okay. So let's just back these with some coffee dye paper. Uh-oh, now we got to choose between this side of the paper and that side of the paper. Alright, I guess I'll take this one with the semi-lines. I don't know, that one's prettier. Okay, I know. Do y'all do that too? When you get some coffee dye and it has, you know, different designs, you're like, oh, what side do I use? I do it all the time. Oops, that was a little bit of glue on that one. Let's see if we can smear it out a bit. I was used to pushing hard from the glue that was on here before. Okay, now before you put this down, we're gonna put it over about, I don't know, not quite a ½ inch, because that's gonna be our hinge. So we're just gonna go ahead and add our hinge to it before we get it going. But yeah, now I went from thick hurting my thumb to smush the glue out to make sure I'm in there. Yep. To woo, free flow. Alright, so we have that. And then we're going to do the same thing with Santa. We want to leave a little bit on the edge because that's going to be our hinge. Oh, shoot. I know. I had to write on here what I was going to do with them because, you know, that Swiss cheese brain retention stuff of mine. Oh. Alright, we'll just put our glue on there. We'll try to get as close to the edge as you can. Since, whoops, we're not doing any sewing. And now I'm just getting glue everywhere. I'm just dabbing on there. Alright, and then we gotta turn it the right way. And then give ourselves a little hinge. When we put it on there, we just go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of extra paper on there so we can bend it over. and make our hinge. Y'all, I gotta tell you, the muffins are smelling good. Alright, and then we're gonna cut this down. Alright, so then I'm just going to bend over our little hinges, and when you bend over, you will see if you put enough glue next to the hinge side or not, which on this case I did not, so I need to go back and put a little more glue in there so my hinge will be secured. You know, you got to have a secure hinge. And it looks like we're not going to have any showing. Because like when you bend your hinge over, if you have just a little bit showing, you know, on the top and down here, just gently, barely take a slight little angle snip to it, so that way you don't see the paper. Alright, so we have this one, and now we're gonna, I'm gonna ink it first. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess today. I make a mess every day, but today seems to be a bigger exceptional mess. And then we ink around here. And I'm wondering if I want to round my corners on this too, or do I want to leave it? You're not going to see that. I don't know why I'm doing that, but you are going to see that. So I'm trying to decide, do I want my corners rounded with Santa to match, or do I want it just to look different? Let me cut Santa out so I can get that visual. I know, I'm probably out of frame, or I'm too close. All that stuff. And I'm using the wrong scissors. But I'm going to try to cheat and follow with the scissors around the corners. Okay. Ooh, don't cut that off. Ah, almost cut that hinge off. You know, because you're used to just cutting around the thing. But that's the whole point. We were making a hinge. Okay, so let's fold that back, and it's looking like I need a little more glue in there. I don't know, it's pretty darn close. But if I put this and this like that, and you see how this little bit of white's poking out on top of here, so we're going to come in here and give that just a little angle trim, and we're going to go ahead and hit down here just in case. Alright, and then we're going to put our hinges on here. But do I want that? Okay, I'm going to round them. I'm going to talk myself out of it, or into it. Alright, and then this one's not so round, and after I took the scissors to it, did not do a good job on that. So let's just go back around and ink Father Christmas. So the reason when I saw this, I just got inspired because it reminded me of a place in Lake Tahoe that's a old Scandinavian house that was built by this, they call her an heiress, but I guess a tycoon is a man, and an heiress is a woman, but her people came from, oh my gosh, so much money, not even funny. I think her name was Knight, something Knight, but so she built, this was her little summer getaway that she built down the side of a cliff in Lake Tahoe on Emerald Bay, and then all of the elite people would, you know, come, her friends and everything, because there's a beach on the bottom, and then outside, out past the water, there's an island there that she had a stone castle built that was a tea room, and she would have people literally row them out in these boats. And there was no electricity or anything, but they would go out there to have tea. Well, when we went and visited, they weren't allowing you to go out to sea on the island. I guess it was too cool or something, or they just don't do it anymore. But I really wanted to see it because, I mean, hello, it looks killer awesome from the shore. So if you're curious about it, it's called Viking's Home, Tahoe's Hidden Castle. It's in Emerald Bay, and then it's Fannet Island. And so if you go, I'll have this on here. It's just go to sierrastateparks.org and then / Emerald Bay State Park. Let me see if you can. But I'll have the link to this. It is really interesting, and it's amazing. The story behind it and the place itself is just magical. I mean, it's just what, and she was not Scandinavian or anything, but she had fell in love with the design and the architecture and stuff, and so she built herself this little summer getaway, and everything was Scandinavian in there, and so that's what this kit reminds me of, is just when we visited there, all that stuff, all that story. And so that's why I chose this one to do in here and to do it first, because it just had a lot of memories for me. But I wish I could find the pictures that we took of there and to show. But like I said, I'll put the link underneath in the descriptions. So if you want to go, you know, check it out and read up on it and see, it is really a pretty place. And, you know, it's amazing what you can do if one has so much money. You could never spend it in a lifetime. So, she tried, but she just had so much. But yeah, it was definitely a really pretty. And then you had to park up top and walk down to it because you couldn't access it by cars. And, yeah. Needless to say, we did it years ago when we were younger and in more shape, because whoo, unless you're in shape, that is not the walk for an out of shape person to do, because it's definitely a little hike down there, down some trails and stuff to get to the actual house that's in the cove down the side of the hill. But it was so pretty. Alright, so there's how I did that little double flip. So I just found two papers that I liked that went together, and then we just, when we put them on coffee dye paper, we kept a little bit of excess on there, so that would be our hinge, and then just glued them on here, and so we have that little flip. And then, like I said, we have our little belly band here. Oh, hello. That we'll make a card to go inside there. That's too big. But we'll make a card to go inside there too. And then, you see, the other thing was this, which, all right. This, I think I'm gonna, this is part of the paper in the kit. I think I was gonna put this on and do it as another top flip, but I did this. This was a flip out here that I did the same way we just did, but I turned it into a pocket. So this is backed on book page, and then this is some of the 32-pound coffee dye paper, and then I just put it on there so it's a flip out, and then a little hidden journal, a little journal card tuck. My goodness. So, all right, and I think that was that. So I'm just going to make this one a short and quick and sweet little video, and I will get this little pocket done, and I think I'm going to put vellum pocket down here, but he still needs something, I don't know what yet, but I wanted to pull the plaid and the plaid in here so it can kind of go together, and I'm just don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, so I got to think about it for a few more minutes. But I will show you what I do with it, and then when we come back, I'll have all the tags and stuff that's in the kit cut out, so we can start working on putting some tags and journal cards and stuff in here. Okay, so there you go. I'll just leave it with this open on here. That's just a double flip out, and like I said, the other little one that we did with the little small ones, those are really cute, and they're just something a little different and something unexpected. And like I said, I think I might put a hole on here and put a little piece of yarn, just because, or even embroidery thread, so you can see it to flip, because I don't want to put anything in there that's too bulky. And maybe, I don't know if I want another tab, because I'm just trying to keep my top and bottom thickness kind of more even. All right, but I will figure that out, and I'll show you when we come back. Okay, guys, so thanks for sharing some of your time with me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope these two little flips are something that you haven't seen. And give it a try when you have just little small pieces and not quite sure what to do with it. Make you a double little flippy. I mean, it's unexpected and different. So there you go. All right, guys, I don't know which page I want to leave. I know I love him and the fact that showing a belly band that way, but I like this little thing. Okay, guys, so that's it. All right, so I will see you on the next video. Thanks for all your love and support. Lots of kisses and lots of love and hugs, and I will see you on the next one. Have a great day and a blessed day. Bye, guys.